Alright, just going to do a little quick tour of the garage here. If you want the nutshell version within 10 seconds, project truck, main truck out there somewhere. But as we go from left to right here in the garage, I got good old Deborah here, 94 Dodge Dakota, with a 5.2 Magnum in her. And my pops and I were joking around about this truck. Can't believe they put a 4-banger and a V8 in the same kind of truck, you know? Same things with double the displacement, so, you know. And you obviously know there's no replacement for displacement, so you got to have tons of power there, okay? Over here, got a tool bench, multiple batteries down there. One of them is for the boat. Got my good old Harbor Freight welder. Got a nice seized crankshaft here for a YZ125, my YZ125. She actually just got a fresh top and bottom end. Like, that should move freely, like the big round part on top should be hitting my hand right now, but she's rock solid. She's broken. As we go from left to right, we got Deborah here. I mean, I got a great deal on this truck. I can't lie. I'll give you a better view here. I got a great deal. I mean, guy was 10 grand invested. I got it for $1,000 because he locked up the engine due to sucking in water, hydrostatic lock. Show you what that looks like. So this is your piston and your rod that sit in your engine, right? Now this rod here is supposed to be perfectly straight, okay? That piston is supposed to be perfectly over this circular, let me get here. This piston should be about over, this hole should be about right here, right above this. But this rod, you see, long story short, hydrostatic lock means water gets in the cylinder and you cannot compress water. So all the force of the engine, all those 300 horses, go right onto this one rod, the one cylinder that sucked in water. Now this rod is supposed to be straight. I want you to notice, not only is it arced like this, it is also destroyed like that. I don't know how it did that, but it just like a toothpick. Looks like this forged steel rod now looks like it was bent like a toothpick. It's insane. So that is not what your rod should look like, folks, and that's what it looked like out of Deborah there. So we gotta get her some new pistons and rods. We're gonna have the old block here taken to the machine shop pretty soon. I'll wrap her up, keep her away from dust. You know, every time I wrap her up, I feel like I'm tucking her in for bed. And take you. As you've noticed, I have a tiny garage, and it's hard to maneuver stuff here. Give you a quick overlook of the interior. It's got a lot of stuff in here, but I can't lie. For $1,000, this interior is practically new. It just needs some cleaning off from dust and stuff. I mean, 72,000 original miles. Everything in here is original, you know. All these controls look brand new pretty much, except for the exception of, like, this one button is a little faded. Well, these three are a little faded. But otherwise, everything else looks brand new. It operates like brand new. First thing I got the truck, plugged in the battery, and flipped on the radio, and it was pretty loud. I mean, it's stock too. You know, got the stuff all your Dakotas have. It's got the nice wood panel backing. Got your cup holders here. Lockable glove box, of course. I don't mind the 2-stroke packing and the air filter. Those are for Becky, which I will talk about in a minute during the garage tour. Got an old 5-speed here. You know, only reason I don't like these is if for some reason one day you're like not thinking straight while you're driving and you're up here in 5th. For some reason you forget you only have 5 gears, you're gonna throw it down in reverse. I mean rocket mode. You know, that's just a little scary. It's a little fast going rocket mode. Got the good old 4 low and 4 high there. 4-wheel drive. But yeah, this truck was a great deal for me. I mean, I got her for $1,000, and she was 10 grand invested. Got all kinds of aftermarket stuff. Now, my overall favorite thing about this here truck, I haven't driven her yet, so I don't know how quick she is, but my favorite thing so far is this tailgate. When you close it, it clunks shut. And unlike new trucks, when you close it, it has no back and forth movement. Like, I am yanking on that right now, and it just stays. On new trucks, you barely tap it this way, and the tailgates will just go everywhere. I hate that about new trucks. But, you know, got a clutch, valve, heads. there. Got my mountain bike. Good old Yeti. Got Mom's Harley under stuff here. Still haven't taken it out from storage yet. And that covers it for my garage bay. And now, this garage bay has somehow become like a storage type garage bay. It's got engines for this import. It's got Deborah's engine. Got all kinds of lake toys for the rest of the fam. You know, I hate this import. It's a Frontier. I hate it, though. I absolutely hated taking the engine out. But old engine, new engine, dirty, shiny. I can't complain. I mean, it's a job, it's a job. But have you ever, when you pull an engine, have you ever had to remove the oil pan to clear the differential? I haven't had to do it. But I had to do it on this import. You know, these imports are just how they are. Good old cherry picker. Another bike there. And that's about it for this garage. There's a better view of good old Deborah. Only thing we're missing is Becky, but Becky is my 02 YZ125. Yeah, she ain't here though. She's at a vacation home with land that I can actually ride her at.